Hello, Internet, and welcome to Tuesday. Today was the day we recorded the podcast finally. And because of the podcast, because it was the podcast day, I did not do much for the bulk of the day. But I did want to talk about the changes that we made to the podcast. As, the, as we change, the podcast will be continuously changing, slowly over time. One of the most notable changes is the change in music. Every 10 or so episodes, we plan to have a new set of music, and you heard that back in episode 10 when Jordan selected a bunch of new songs to be the new intro, transition, and outro songs. But the two most notable changes are the introduction of our monthly pickups for the beginning of every month. We will be going over the previous month's pickups. The first one that we did was a bad one to start with because it was we had to go over the December pickups, which, because of the Christmas season, there was a lot, especially for Patrick. Holy crap. But, the other notable change is that we removed the off-topic. Now, you might be wondering why we did that. Well, for starters, we already were struggling to find a topic at times, because there wasn't a lot that we wanted to talk about on certain weeks. What are you doing? Get down. There wasn't a lot that we wanted to talk about on certain weeks, so finding a topic was sometimes a hassle. So, and on top of that, because we could already be going on for a while, on the on-topics, I would end up missing out for the end of a lot of the weeks. Most of the weeks, actually, up to now. But, I would end up missing a lot of the weeks, or most of the end of the podcast for a lot of the weeks, most of the weeks. But the third thing that caused us to remove it is the fact that it was long. The podcast was kind of long. Our third episode, the first one that featured Marino, that was 3 hours and change long. So if we take off the off topic, which was already kind of a pain to have anyway, we would mitigate that and have a lot less time on it, and I would be able to make the end. People would be able to sit down and listen for a shorter amount of time and not have to worry about the sitting down and listening for an uncomfortable amount of time, which is great. So that's what we did. We removed the off topic, and now we should be okay. But yeah. Today was the recording day. We did the first day without the off topic, and it went well. But that's really it for today. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope you had yourself a damn good one, and I'll see you tomorrow.